Hello everyone, you're here with H, and today the H stands for Here's Michelle's Apology. A few of you let me know that this video is now off of members only, so we'll check it out. You guys have requested to see my thoughts on it, so let's hope I don't get angry at an apology. Because if this is the stereotypical YouTuber apology, we'll have fun, shall we?
Hi guys,
Hello.
it's your favorite person. Haha. Anyway, I just wanted to come on because I wanted to talk to you guys. First off, I did watch the video back, and I'm embarrassed and I humiliated myself. I was trying to fix something that didn't need to be fixed, and I couldn't see past my anger to hear anything that was really going on. And you're right, I wasn't really paying attention to that. It was like the anger was like in my head, and that's all I saw. And what I projected is, of course, what you guys saw. And I totally understand your comments and how you felt, because that's what I gave to you. That's what I projected to you. And I'm really sorry for that. I had time to process, and I had time to think about it, and calm down a little bit. I read some comments about everybody loves you, Drew, by the way, and they were really on me for attacking you, and I want to publicly apologize to you. I never meant to attack you. That was not my intention, and I apologize if I did. I really...
I don't like apologies that say, if I offended you, if I did this, because you wouldn't need to be apologizing if you did it. You're apologizing because you did it. I hope that makes sense. Normally when I hear if, it's like, I'm not racist, but obviously not really the same here in terms of apologies. But I can sort of understand if Drew was offended personally rather than other people. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt here, because to come on here very publicly, like, she's not a figure of some kind, a YouTuber, whatever. She doesn't need to do this. We've seen so many little shitty heads running around here who don't care about what they've said or their actions. So I'm giving major props here, right? I can give it, but I can also give kudos where it's needed. So far, obviously, let me know on the if. Let me know your thoughts about that. But so far, you know, she's doing well.
Like you, Drew, a lot, and you're a great person, a great human, a great soul, and I'm sorry for attacking you.
See, that one's better.
And I'm really not the person that you saw. You saw my anger, and I don't blame you for your comments. You have your opinions, and your opinions were of what you saw of me, and that's what I projected, and that's what I gave to you.
There you go. She's basically sort of backed up every single time that I've said, I'm only going off of what I see on the screen. So people who leave comments additionally, once again, it's your opinion, right? But when you're leaving a comment that says I shouldn't be as harsh, maybe they didn't mean it like this or that, I'm only going off of what I can see on the screen. And Michelle agrees. She portrayed herself and gave off this energy. And that's what people are going to comment on. You know, we can't be doing up, oh, but maybe this, maybe that. Otherwise, then I don't think anyone would be allowed to say anything. because you have to consider this, that, right? Again, I hope that makes sense.
That's not who I am at
I hope
all.
not.
I'm not aggressive. I'm not an angry person. I'm not at all those things. I was angry at the time, yeah, and it overtook me. It did. And I'm not proud of that at all. At all. I I I I feel horrible actually. I I regret excuse me.
Goodness.
I regret what I did and what I said.
Fair.
And I don't I don't hate any of you. I'm not I understand exactly why you said what you said, and everybody is entitled to their own opinions.
Thank
And
you.
it hurt me. It just the comments hurt me, and I just
Sometimes being hurt is the best way to grow. Words of wisdom. Also, do you regret not filming this, like, angled, kind of? Because in the other episode, you had it tilted. Where's the tilt gone? No, but seriously, could you tilt the camera down just a little bit? There's a lot of empty space at the top.
I got carried away with that, and instead of listening to what Drew and Bree were saying, and all the nice things that they said about me, and
True.
and and how I really am, that's who I am. You know,
God, I'm getting emotional.
I'm a kind person, and I am a gentle person.
Bro.
And it might be too late for you guys because you guys have maybe already formed your opinions of me.
No, I'm always open to changing my opinion. I mean, there's been many times I've said something and comments from you legends have made me see things in a different way. But that's the purpose of the commentary channel, right? I give my opinion on camera. You guys give your opinion in the comments. We be civil for the most part. Anyway, some of you are very devilish, but I'm always open to changing my opinion. I'm not someone who is stuck in their ways, right? So I'm always open. Uh, in what way, though, you could ask? Many ways if the price is right. So once again, Michelle, I gave my opinion in the commentary and everyone gave their opinion in the comments. But an apology like this, I'm down to let go of not all of it. I must stress. I don't know if you're going to mention the casual racism that you slipped in with. Oh, they're from Nigeria. How could they speak perfect English? I don't know if you're going to address that. I hope you do. But for the aggression side of things, I forgive you.
And I'm truly sorry. I am.
Okay.
Anyway, I also, you guys apologize to Luna, and I would like to apologize to Luna too.
Who?
I am not. I came across as like this obsessive lunatic stalker.
Ah. The first girl who went by the name of Brianna, who you guys let me know in the comments, she found her OF page. Michelle found Luna's OF page and was like speaking to her or something. Let me know if that's correct. I hope that's not the case. Look, if you're gonna go over to her OF and keep it once again civil, I can back that, but if you start being too much stalkerish, I'm gonna have an issue there. So I hope that's not what you're doing, but she's apologizing. So maybe she has done something like that. And you mentioned lunatic. Don't put the Luna in lunatic, okay?
That's not at all who I am. Not at all.
I hope
And
not.
yes, they were both beautiful women. Both of them were.
Okay.
Definitely. I
Okay.
agree. And you're right. And you're right, Brian. There was no difference between who I said was stunning and who I said was not. And the editors did a really good job. They they filmed me. They filmed who I was.
True.
And I'm sorry for saying what I said about the editors. You guys are awesome. All of you are awesome. And I really appreciate you giving me this opportunity
Editors.
to say that I'm sorry. I am.
When she's apologizing to the editors, I'm assuming by what you guys have told me about the live stream as well, where she was proper going at people, I assume she must have said something along the lines of the editors made me look that way or something, which they didn't. And I think I mentioned in that specific episode or the previous one, the editors sometimes they chop things up to make things look worse. But if you're speaking aggressively, etc., that's on you, baby. It's on you. Oh, long pause.
So anyway, that's all I had to say, and I hope you guys will see who I really am, because I don't want the world to think that I'm this horrible, nasty, abrasive, aggressive, mean, angry human.
The unfortunate thing here is, I don't know how many people will watch the apology in comparison to the actual episode. So a lot more people are going to see you in that light rather than this one that you're giving off. It's unfortunate, but there you go. Also, no mention of the casual racism, so
Because I'm not.
maybe she didn't think it was racist, I guess. But then the
I'm
team
not.
should have said to her, "That's racist, bro. Chill out."
So anyway,
Oh, you said that
um,
3 times now.
that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, thank you guys for giving me this opportunity to accept
To accept.
my apology, I
Oh,
guess, That's all I'm saying.
I love the little, like the let me look as innocent as I possibly can. Like, I don't know if that was on purpose, but listen, I'm a snarky individual, all right? Just please.
All right.
Yeah, there's like 5
Bye,
seconds.
guys.
Bye, Michelle. You did better than 99% of victims who are shitty bastards. And dare I say 100%, because I don't think we've ever had an apology from any of them. Now, once again, there wasn't any mention of the casual racism. Maybe she just didn't think of it as being racist. Maybe the catfish team, as I mentioned, should have pulled her up on that and say, hey, this is wrong. In regards to everything else, kudos. There isn't really much for me to say here other than fair play to do that. Again, she's not some sort of personality, right? She's not on the internet really to come on here. It's it's a lot better than most YouTubers giving their shitty apologies when they do something batshit crazy, such as the Sleditors. So, I don't know, well done, Michelle, I guess. See you guys next time. See you tomorrow for the latest commentary on the latest video. Bonus in quotations, because I don't really think seeing more of me is a bonus. But there you go. Hopefully you're having a good Friday if you're watching this on Friday. Take care. I almost signaled peace. When the hell have I ever done that? Bye. Actually, I have more to say. I've just really remembered. So that bye is a fake out. I completely and wholeheartedly appreciate when someone comes back to apologize. Where it gets sticky is if that same person is apologizing for the same thing again and again, right? We're not going to see Michelle ever again, probably. I doubt she's going to get scammed again. And if she does, would they make an episode on it? And would she come back again with aggression? Who knows? However, someone who is knowing of, let me rephrase that, someone who knows Michelle in person would be able to tell us if she is aggressive off camera or not. Again, we can only go off of what's on the screen. I hope that she's not like that on camera or off camera and, it was just a bad day, right? However, I hope the apology is sincere and it's not just, "Oh, I'm going to say it now, but then I'm just going to be the same way later on." So if you have someone in your life that you have told many times, "Hey, stop doing this," and they apologize, but they still do it again and again, please recognize the disrespect that is happening there. Do they actually care for you if they are repeatedly making mistakes the same again and again? It's not a mistake after one time, I think. But also, learn to just, think before you speak. Most of the time, I don't, but I'm confident that I'm not a hateful person. So everything that comes out of my mouth is just me, right? But more often than not, think about what you have to say before saying it in certain scenarios. Anyway, when it comes to a channel like this, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. But in context of maybe I'm meeting someone for the first time, as she did with the Catfish team, just think about how you're coming across, especially if it's going online. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, it's an outro. Bye. And nobody comment that I've somehow dragged out a 6-minute video. Please get a grip of yourself.